Welcome to this lesson on the feast of the Dormition of our Most Holy Lady, the Theotokos and Ever Virgin Mary. My name is Christopher, and I will be your narrator for this lesson. The feast of the Dormition of the Theotokos is one of the great feasts of the Orthodox Church. The feast is celebrated on August 15 or on August 28 for those following the old calendar. In this lesson, we will be covering where it happened, who was there, what happened, and the meaning of this event in our lives. Let's start with where it happened. Jesus, on the cross, said to his mother and his disciple John, "Woman, behold your son," and to John, "Behold your mother." From that time, according to the church tradition, it is believed that she remained in the home of the Apostle John in Jerusalem, continuing the ministry. Now that we have seen where this took place, let us discover who was present. This icon helps us understand who was present at the Dormition of the Theotokos. There was Christ in glory, surrounded by the mandorla, looking down at the reposed body of his mother in the center of the icon. Christ holds the figure of a child, representing the soul of the Theotokos. The apostles are there, except for Thomas. The angels, 4 bishops, there were groups of women, representing the faithful of Jerusalem. This was who was present. Now we will examine what happened. We can discover what happened and what was unusual about these events. The Theotokos fell asleep in the Lord and was buried. Several were present at her death. The apostles, except for Thomas, 4 bishops, and some of the faithful came. What was unusual, or even miraculous, was that all the apostles, except for Thomas, were able to be present at her death, even though they were preaching all over the world. Jesus Christ, her Son, and angels came. What is unusual here is that Jesus Christ himself came and carried her soul to heaven. He translated her to life. The following hymn describes these events. Let us listen to it.
In thy birth-giving, O Theotokos, thou didst keep and preserve virginity, and in thy falling asleep, thou hast not forsaken the world, for thou wast translated into life, being the mother of life. Wherefore by thine intercessions deliver our souls from death.
With these events in mind, we can now explore their meaning in our lives. Let us look at the words of the hymn we just heard to help us understand the meaning of these events in our lives. In thy birth-giving, O Theotokos, thou didst keep and preserve virginity, and in thy falling asleep thou hast not forsaken the world. We are comforted knowing that even after falling asleep in the Lord, the pure Theotokos continues to care about us. For thou wast translated into life, being the mother of life. Wherefore by thine intercessions deliver our souls from death. We learn that we can depend on the Theotokos to intercede for us in our prayers to Jesus Christ, her Son. Thank you for participating in this lesson.